Ever since the release of Animal Forest, up until Animal Crossing New Leaf, we have been arriving in randomly generated towns with randomly generated villagers. But with the release of New Horizons, we get to design our own island, make our own choices. We get to decide every little detail on our island, including villagers. I've seen players choose their villagers based on personality types, exteriors of their houses, their appearance, or profits. But here's something you might not have noticed about Animal Crossing New Horizons. Your later villagers will have much better homes than your first villagers. Ever wondered why Julian gets to live in a 5-star mansion surrounded by golden items, while some other villagers live in rundown shacks? Well, it turns out that there's a reason for that. And now, before you start panicking, no, it's not a glitch. This is part of your gameplay experience. When you first start New Horizons, you get 2 randomly generated villagers. Their personality types will always be a jock and a sisterly type. And this is what I like to call the first stage of resident homes. In the first stage, you and your villagers get to live in a tent. But as you progress more in the game, you might notice that your villagers have already upgraded to a house with a roof above their head, while you're still pulling weeds and selling fruits to pay off your first loan. They're very basic, have rough wooden furniture, and aren't really anything to write home about. Once you paid off your first loan, Tom Nook will ask you to place 3 open plots on your island. And that's when you get to hunt every mystery island in search of your perfect villager. Well, maybe not exactly. The villagers you will find will always be randomly generated with the following personality types: lazy, peppy, and normal. So you can forget about finding Raymond on one of those islands. Yeah, I know, it sucks. But back on the topic, once the 3rd, the 4th and the 5th villager have fully moved in, you will notice that they already have a better set of furniture than your other villagers. Lazy houses will always have the fruit furniture that matches with your native fruit. So for me, Bo was my first lazy villager, and since cherries were my native fruit, he wanted a cherry speaker. Every normal villager will have a simple wooden theme, and every peppy villager will have a cute theme. Now beware, this interior style is not the villager's unique interior. Once you get your first camper, you can finally move on to the 3rd and the final stage of the resident homes. So from this point on, you can start your hunt for Raymond and the other personality types. Whether they move in directly from the campsite, you get them by trading, using amiibo cards, open plots, whatever, they will always have their own unique furniture. No. You can choose to give them furniture, but they won't get their own unique furniture from it. If you really want that, you'll have to kick them out and get them again by using an amiibo card, trading, or just villager hunting. But that's kinda sad for someone living in a shack. I know that for some of us players who want every little single detail on their island to be perfect, this can be mildly irritating. But to be honest, my first peppy villager was Maddie, and I developed such a strong bond with her over time that I don't really care about her interior style. I think it actually kind of suits her more than her usual style. So that was the video, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, consider leaving a like or check out some of my other videos. I make animations about cats. You can also leave a nice comment if you want. Maybe tell me about your starter villagers or your game experience. I'm really curious about what other players think of this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.